Okay. Good morning, collective. I hope everybody had a wonderful morning. Get your morning coffee or your tea. Uh, I guess your cigarettes or your weed, however you like to do it. Just do it like Nike. However, that was dry. I'm just trying to get some humor. But anyway, I have a message for the collective. It doesn't matter if it is coming from or for a feminine energy or masculine energy, but this is a warning, okay? And judgment is being done whether if it's through spiritual court, spiritual prison sentence, or in the 3D of the reality. Someone, whether it be a male or female, is about to be sentenced to go upstate to a prison. Now, the vision that I had got this morning was around 7:02 a.m. and the divine is letting me know that I need to be giving this warning out to someone who needs enlightenment about a specific situation pertaining to a masculine or feminine energy. It says, I had received a vision of a prison yard. The open layout was it was like a upstate penitentiary. The drive up, the drive layout, driveway layout. It was all brick wall, curved, kind of like going like this, like that to the main door, and before letting the prisoner out to go inside of the prison, uh, the yeah, the doors are metal. They're long, elongated. They look like long metal French doors. They don't have windows in them other than for the guards that are in behind the walls that are brick. They are high brick walls, and it is. They have two guards up top and two at the bottom to let the open the doors for the prisoners and to come in, and the gate to be open for entrance to the prison. But there are two guards of the right and left side that are armed. It's not getting to me as if it's Eastern State Penitentiary. This is like a prison that is upstate, like past Pennsylvania, like in the mountains around a lot of trees. Like you have to drive at least 8 to 9 hours to get there to visit somebody. And this is a max prison, known for rapists, pedophiles, homicide cases, murders, um, drug drugs, mentally unstable. Yeah, this is what I'm channeling. This is what I'm getting. So this is a warning for masculines and feminines this morning. Whether if it's not your story, it's okay. If it's somebody else's, it sounds similar. Please share the video. Give them warning. Tell them to take heed. Either a loved one or a significant other, a family member, is about to be sentenced to be sent upstate, to a state penitentiary, a maximum penitentiary, for whatever reason. It could be fraud, involvement, murder, sex schemes, pedophile behavior. It doesn't matter. That's where all the prisoners go, the ones that actually do the worst, that I know of. Because I traveled with my father when I was 4 months pregnant with my daughter Ava, outstate to a prison to go visit some of my dad's lovers that he was lying to me about, saying that it was just prisoners that he was helping and minister to, but he was ministering his mouth, and putting money on them books for in detail 444. Yeah, as I said that. So it's a lot of mental conflict, mentally unstable people that he had preyed upon. All right, using money manipulation to benefit him for sexual standards, beneficial to him and whoever is in and added to this party. So, as I said 444, you know, you're on the right path. If you're wondering, I know that it seems like it's a lot going on. Just ride the wave and go with the flow. Masculine, feminine energy. If you have a family or a loved one that is going through this, it is called a karmic cycle. All right. And it's coming to an end, whether if it's a spiritual or a natural judgment. People who are liars and manipulators who was working in the kitchen, creating sex magic to keep people stuck and giving them STDs and lying and taking advantage of people and, you know, merging, being diverse in ill wills and stuff like that, not really focusing on your families and not doing what you're supposed to be doing, just focusing on self-satisfaction and hurting others out of jealousy when all you had to do was focus on, you know, just loving yourself and focus on healing and doing what you need to do instead of working maliciousness. Now you're about to be spiritually and physically put in prison. Like, do you, whoever, you know, this is resonating for, it's like you're going to get to the point to where you're really going to think about how you did your family, and you're going to really want to reach out to somebody, and you mistreated them. You're not going to have any support whatsoever. Six of Pentacles, just from you investing in the Three of Pentacles, a third party, and that's going to have you landed up in prison because you started a false contract and then started confusion and manipulation and messing with people's emotions and stuff. You're going to get caught. That's just confirmation. 7. Divine is already at work. 222. As I said that, Archangel Michael is in the building. Balance, Sagittarius energy. Okay? Balance is about to be restored, whether if it's good news or bad news. Somebody is about to be stopped. The moment that you had, that you thought was the best moment you had in your entire life, that you was going after, that was so big to you because you just wanted to one up somebody, and you did everything that you could to keep people from finding out about you really liking the same sex, but yet you have a lover in behind bars already waiting to get to you. And you're sick. And you're doing this to people and yourself, and you're not choosing to heal. Whatever masculine energy is this, your friend deserves to know the truth about what's going on. You destroyed a lot of people's lives due to your manipulation, being jealous, and always seeking for attention. And that's bad. And who else to punish you worse and realign you and get you to do what you need to do for you to stop being in third parties and ask for help is the divine. That's like the worst. I'm sorry, me personally, collective. That's like the worst punishment of all, for the Lord to put you in purgatory while you are in purgatory. So anyway, I'm just saying, this is a warning for a masculine or feminine energy. You are being judged by the divine, watched, and you have been recorded. Balance is going to be restored. So whatever maliciousness and stuff that you have done, whether if it be past, present, or future, or an occurring future that you have planned for, you're going to be stopped by the divine. And I will continue to give out information to stop the conflict, all right, and settle things and make things better and nurture and give back to the community, and give clarity and insight, all right, and flex my muscles of being unique and my intellect. And furthermore, collective, I also have another what do you call it? Another exposure from my husband, Sean Henson. Also, Sean Henson and Sakar, you have been exposed of fucking on the porch downstairs. Sean, you was the taker. Sakar was the giver, and then he sucked your dick. And he hurried up and sat down in the leather brown chair, holding the remote, dancing around, trying to play it off while you was wearing a mask of a blank face, standing in the dining room like you both were going to receive judgment for agreeing to money exchange, Three of Pentacles, and creating a soul tie contract of being gay for pay, and choosing to tell him to keep his mouth shut, and betraying me and Diel. And Sean, you are going, you what is that saying? Oh, going to jail because you did this act in October of last year, and a little bit past New Year's of last year when Sakar was staying with us. He was only 17, and you are a pedophile, and I hope the FBI or the police is watching me to know that Sean doesn't. Oh, Sean don't. Oh, Sean Henson. Oh, Sean Dante Henson, who is 37, born December 21st, birthday 1983, who works for Stanley Steamer Company and King of Prussia, is having a secretly love affair with a young minor, Sakar, whose name is Sakar, who will be turning 18 this fall of October or February. He lives at Sean lives at 506 Millbank Road, Upper Darby, PA. He does have a record of him serving time for anger management and helping with the voters booth polls for community service that was court ordered. And then that incident happened back in 2010, 12 and balance is definitely about to be restored, and this was divinely orchestrated for me to do so. And I will continue to keep enlightenment and exposing lies and deception to hurt and manipulate, but judgment is on your heads, and I am being led to do this to release, and spiritual elevation is going to be needed in between the both of you, because you both are corrupted and covered through black magic. An agreement, an exchange of money, because money is the root of all evil, and because you used it underneath the energy of black magic, love spells, and maliciousness, and keeping secrets from me and Diel, that you two have been screwing each other for a very long time and keeping it a secret, and your trip to Miami is going to be spoiled, because as soon as Dio finds out what you did, you have to respect his decision if he wants to deal with you or not. You are deceptional. You both ruined a perfectly good, genuine friendship behind your lies and your deceits and your sex exchange for money to keep his mouth shut, to keep him from finding out. Also me from finding out that you two were having sex with each other behind mine and Diel's back. But nevertheless, you didn't get away with it. So collective, if I have any more messages, I will be back with you today to give more insight, inspire, and motivate. So get your drink a cup of coffee, your tea, and sit in the sun and bask in the ambiance and give God praise every day. Have a good day, collective, and press on.